Everyone, I have a full body workout for you today, so I hope that you enjoy it. It can also be a great way to warm up for some heavier weightlifting or a run if that's where you're at in your movement journey, but it's also just great on its own, so feel free to use as needed. Also, you are going to want to grab a towel. For most people, I'm going to recommend a bath towel, just something a little bit longer because we will be doing some stretches at the end. For my more flexible people, a hand towel is fine. And then you're just going to, if you have the bath towel, you'll fold it in half. And you're just going to put that right there on your mat. And yeah, we'll use that eventually when we're lying on our stomach, so you have a little place to rest your head. We're going to start on our hands and knees. Nice quadruped. I say this often, but you want to spread your fingers. Think of pushing into all 10 knuckles and feeling like you're suctioning your palms up off of the mat. And then we're going to start with a cat-cow. I want you to think of starting that rounding flexion by tucking your pelvis, so pubic bone to belly button, tailbone drops down, and then let that undulate up until your head drops down. And then think of starting with the top of your head to reach your head forward. Heart forward, really reach the heart forward. The heart, open up your collarbones, let your sits bones widen, and then exhale, round through your spine. Head's gonna drop down, coming into flexion, and then inhale, starting with the top of the head, reaching the heart forward, coming into extension. So we don't need to go too much into the low back. It's more about that extension in the upper back. And then drop the tailbone down to round. We'll finish by coming back into extension. Inhale, reaching your heart forward. And then you'll come back to neutral spine. So we're going to take our right hand behind our head, push your head into your hand and your hand into your head. We'll take a thread the needle here so you can rotate to your right. And then you're going to bend your left elbow, send your right elbow under, but keep your right shoulder lifted. And then inhale, twist. Exhale, find that rotation. Really getting the spine to rotate, thinking of stretching the ribs. Trying to mobilize our thoracic spine. Last one. Rotate. And then we're going to bring our right hand back down. Left hand's going to come behind your head. Push your head into your hand into your head. Rotate to your left. Exhale, send the elbow under. Inhale. Pushing down through your right hand, twisting the ribs open. Exhale, rotating under. Two more. Last one. And rotate. All right, we're gonna bring that left hand down. From here, you wanna find and maintain a neutral spine. I'm gonna grab this foam roller. We can use a foam roller to find neutral spine. This is a lot easier to do if you have a teacher holding it for you. So maybe you just visualize, but I want you to think like if you had this foam roller on your back, the space between your ears at the back of your head would be reaching up towards it. So I'm not jutting my chin forward and I'm not dropping my head. The back of my head is lifting up. The part of my spine that connects to my rib cage is pulling up towards the roller, and then my tailbone is staying on the roller. So nice long neutral spine. I'm gonna keep that. Roll this way. Keep that neutral spine. So start to walk your hand forward. Reach your right arm forward. Now, it's challenging. It's more challenging to keep that spine from arching. Think of keeping it back up against your imaginary roller. Bring your right hand back down. Switch to the other side. One more each side with the hands. Left side. Same thing, keep that spine where it is. You might start to feel a little pressure around your belly. That's using the pressure around your core, your intra-abdominal pressure to keep your spine still. Walk your right foot back. Lift your leg. Now, we're not arching our back. Lift the leg to where you can without your back arching. Bring your knee back down. Switch to the other side. Lift the left leg. Same thing, right leg. So really activating the glute max, and we're keeping the spine stable. Last one, as well as those hamstrings. All right, and then we're gonna start to reach the opposite arm forward. So if you need to stay with just the arms or the legs, feel free to switch to arms, switch to legs as you need, or both at the same time. Bring the left hand, right knee down. Reach your right arm forward, left leg backing up. So I mentioned that pressure around the abdominals. It takes a moment to find, but you can think of your torso like a can of soda that you're inflating three-dimensionally. Maybe I'll do a video on intra-abdominal pressure, but like you're inflating that torso three-dimensionally. It's the same pressure we use when we talk, when we sing, when we cough. So sometimes it's helpful to clear your throat. Feel that pressure low in your belly at the end of clearing your throat or coughing. And use that to keep your spine against that imaginary foam roller. All right, next time that your left hand and right leg are up, you're gonna lower those limbs down. Inhale, exhale, lift them back up. Pushing down through your right hand, and exhale. You can have thumb to ceiling on the left hand or palm to floor. I like the thumb to ceiling a little bit better for my shoulder. You can play with it. Last two. Last one. You'll bring those limbs down, switch to the other side. Right arm, left leg, tap down, exhale, lift. Don't let that back arch. Keep your ribs against your imaginary roller. Push down through your hand. 4, 3, 2, last one. Bring those limbs down. Rest back into a child's pose. Breathe. Deep breath into the belly. Thinking of that sacrum, the back of the pelvis, inflating as you inhale. And exhale. Just helps to encourage our pelvic floor to expand, which we do need. One more deep breath. And exhale. All right. From here, we're going to come down onto our bellies. You're going to bring your hands by your chest. Forehead can rest on your mat. From here, push your pubic bone down into the mat. Pull your belly button to your spine. We just want to increase the length in our back. We don't want to be compressing the low back here. So we push the pubic bone down. Feel those elbows pulling back towards your hips. Inhale, just peel up your small little baby swan, reach your heart forward. If you look at me, I'm not jutting my chin forward, I'm not crunching my neck. Again, it's more about the thoracic spine. Inhale, reach your heart forward. If that's confusing to you, it's okay. You're on a journey of learning like your anatomy, your spine, how it likes to move. But oftentimes we're trying to stabilize the low back and mobilize through the thoracic spine, or at least get a little bit more mobilization there because it's so easy to extend in the other parts of our spine. Last two. Maybe coming up a little higher. Last one. We'll just stay with that baby swan today. Reach your arms forward. Let your glutes relax for a moment. Maybe let your hips shift side to side. All right, push your pubic bone back down, belly button to spine. We're gonna start to lift the head and neck here. Keep your gaze down. Again, palm can face the floor or thumb to ceiling, whatever feels best. Lift your right hand, left leg, similar to what we just did. Exhale, come back down. Switch to the other side. Left arm, right leg lifts. And lower. Think more of reaching the fingertips forward and the toes back than lifting. Again, it's about keeping the low back long. We don't want to arch the back. One more each side. Last one. And lower. From here, you can stay with that or lift all four limbs in your head and neck. I'm going to have my palms down for the full swimming variation here. Lift your right hand, left leg, and then switch to the other side. Switch and switch. Still reaching through the fingers and toes, belly button to spine, pubic bone down. If that breath is too confusing, just inhale and exhale. For 4, 3, 2, last one. Lift everything as high as you can, and then push yourself back into another child's pose. All right. I'm feeling my back. Let's round the spine. Feels so good now. So keep your tailbone, your hips where they are. Roll up so your head lifts last. All right. From here, we're going to come onto our side. We're going to start with a half plank, side plank. So biggest thing I see here is this. You do not want to collapse that shoulder forward. You want to push down through your elbow. I like to think of a little hook here, pulling the ribs up towards the ceiling. So I'm activating my scapular muscles. Keep your knees where they are. Lift your hips, push your hips forward, and then lower your hips back down. And lift, and lower. So you want to think of pushing your tailbone forward so you have this long line from your knees all the way up to your shoulders. Last two. And lower, push down through that bottom elbow. Last one. And lower. Extend the knees. Keep pushing down through that bottom elbow. Hand's gonna come down. Feel that lift through your ribs. Lift your right heel up. Start to swing your leg forward. Exhale, bring it back. Inhale and exhale. You can join me in flexing your foot forward, pointing your toes back. If that's too much, just keep the toes pointed or foot flexed the whole time. You want to imagine the leg is gliding along a tabletop so it's not dropping down. Last two. Last one. We're going to keep that leg down, little circles here for 6, 5, any direction, up or down, because you'll just reverse. For 4, 3, 2, 1, and then reverse the circles other direction. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Send the leg back, reach your top arm forward. Find this rotation. Think of someone pulling your right hand on that diagonal, pulling your right foot back. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, push all the air out. One more deep breath. And exhale. And then you're going to come all the way down, resting on your upper arm. Right hand is down. This one goes out to my friend Whitney. We were joking about how hard this exercise is for her. She'll get it. You'll get it one day, Whit. Okay, think of a string pulling your tailbone down towards your heel. Lift your legs up and then lower them down. We are starting to work into banana. Try to keep your hips stacked. Last 3. I'm using that bottom inner thigh to lift my legs up. And last one like that. And then you're going to start to lift your top arm. So we lift everything up and then lengthen through the spine to come back down. We always want to lengthen our spine before we move it. So we lengthen and then we lift. Let's exhale up, inhale back down. For 4, 3, last 2, last 1. Come on down. All right, from here we'll sit on up. We'll just go to the other side. And then meet me with the knees bent, elbow underneath you. Push down through your right elbow. Think of that hook pulling the ribs up. Lift your hips, push down through the elbow, and then slowly lower the hips, but don't collapse through the shoulder. Let's lift, inhale. Exhale, coming down. And lift. And lowering down with control. We'll do 2 more. Lengthen that top side of the neck. Last one. Look right in front of you and lower. Bring your legs in front of you. Keep pushing down through your right elbow. Lift your left heel up. Start to swing your leg forward. Inhale. Exhale, send it back. You can dome the fingers and bring the hand down. That's a great way to start to learn this exercise. Hand can come to your hip, behind your head maybe if you're starting to progress. Push down through your right elbow. I know it's easy to forget about the upper body. Last 2. Last one. Bring your leg back, little circle. 6. 4. Push down through the elbow. Lift the ribs. 3, 2, 1. Reverse. 4, 3, 2, 1. Send the leg back. Upper arm reaches forward. Lengthen your spine. Inhale. Exhale, belly button to spine. Maybe you rotate deeper. 1 more deep breath. And exhale. And then come all the way down onto your side. We'll bring the feet a bit forward. That hand is underneath your head. We'll just start with the lower body. So remember, tailbone reaches down towards the heels. You're trying to keep that low back from arching and crunching back there. Lift the legs up. If you're feeling any discomfort through your right hip, the hip that you're lying on, just might be that your greater trochanter there needs a little padding. So you might want to fold your mat up from the bottom. Last 2. And last one. And then we'll start to lift the upper body. And lengthen your spine as you come back down. All right, from here, we're gonna start to lift the upper and lower body. Inhale, lengthen, coming all the way back down. And exhale to lift. Lengthen your spine all the way back down. Working all those muscles that lift us to the side. We live so much in moving in one plane of motion. When we start to get into this lateral plane, it can be challenging. So have grace for yourself. Inhale down. Last two. Ooh. Last one. And all the way down. All right. We're just gonna sit on up from here. Bring your legs. Actually, I'm gonna bring my towel in front of me. Bring your legs wide. We've done this in another video. Finding our straddle stretch. Feet up towards the ceiling. Lengthen your spine. Start to walk forward. Maybe it's just to there, maybe it's lower. Again, this is a great place to think of widening the shoulders. You can think of the ears widening to release tension in the jaw. Heels widening away from each other, even sits bones, the base of the pelvis widening. Deep breath in. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. One more deep breath. And then we're gonna come on up from here. And then from here, we're gonna make our way onto our backs. So you can just lie all the way down. And then we'll just go into our classic Pilates bridge here. So open through the shoulders, push down through the hands. Make sure the heels are like 6 inches from your hips. They're a little wider than a fist width apart. Knees are over the middle of the feet. Deep breath in, gaze up towards the ceiling. Exhale, push your low back into the mat. Scoop through that low belly and then roll up one joint at a time. Inhale at the top. Exhale, melt down, vertebra by vertebra. Tailbone's gonna lower last. Deep breath in. And exhale, roll up from there. Inhale at the top. Exhale, rolling down. One more with the curl. Inhale, exhale, scoop, roll up. Inhale, exhale, melting down. All right, you guys, we're gonna go into a flat back hip hinge bridge. So kind of just our classic, not classic Pilates, but just classic bridge for really getting into the glutes. The tuck helps us to articulate. Keeping the back flat really helps us get into those hip extensors. So we're gonna push down through the feet, push your tailbone up towards the ceiling, and then tap your tailbone down. So no curl there. Exhale, just push the tailbone up. I like to think though, getting into some of my Pilates thinking, I like to think of reaching the tailbone away from the crown of my head. So I'm lengthening the spine. I'm finding that control. Tap the tailbone. Exhale, push into the feet to lift your hips up. Inhale to lower. Exhale. So you might start to feel the difference. It's a little bit more glute focused. 3. Last 2. Last one. All right, if that is enough work for you, you're just gonna keep going. If you feel like you could handle a little bit more and do it with good form, you're gonna bring your right leg to tabletop. I like to think of a little hook under my knee, pulling it up towards the ceiling here, because I'm lifting my hips, I'm reaching the knee up, but I'm keeping the right side of my pelvis lifted. It's pretty challenging. And then you're gonna tap your tailbone back down. And exhale, lift. So again, if that's not working for you today, both feet down, start to gain that muscular control. And then join me in this video next time or in a few times when you're ready to do the single leg. That's 3. From here we have 4 more. Last one. All right, switching to the other side. So you'll just lower your hips, bring your left leg up to tabletop, inhale, exhale, push, 8. Always just good to tune in, notice both sides of your body. Try to do that without judgment. So you're just noticing. For me, I'm always noticing my right side. I had hip surgery. It's always a little harder. We have 3 more. Last 2. Last 1. All right, both feet down. Amazing. You can bring your legs up the right. Let's have both legs go to the right. You're going to start, bring your right foot in to the left, and then the left leg is going to go out to the right. And we'll just take the leg side to side here, making a little circle with the feet. If you're confused, just move your legs in a way that feels good. And then reverse other direction. Last 2. Last one, just releasing that tension. Bring the feet back down. Inhale. We're rolling back up. Find that curl again here. Think of starting behind your right shoulder. It's okay if the right side of the pelvis lowers a bit. Try not to let the knees sway too much. You'll inhale. Exhale, roll down, starting behind the right shoulder, rolling through the right ribs, the right side of the low back, the right side of the pelvis is going to lower last. And then you'll roll back up from there. Square your hips off at the top. And exhale, roll down through the left side. And exhale, rolling up. Inhale at the top, exhale, rolling down. Rolling up through that side. We'll do 1 more each side. Last one to the left. And then we'll come back to the center. Inhale, exhale, roll all the way down. All right. So now if you have that towel, you're going to take it. For my people who are a little more tight in the hamstrings, this is where like a beach towel might make more sense for you. The shorter towel doesn't give you a lot. So we're gonna bring the ball of the foot into the towel and extend your legs. So again, you need to have pretty flexible hamstrings to use a hand towel here. So get a longer towel if you need. And then from here, we're just gonna start by bending our right knee and then reaching it back up towards the ceiling. We'll do that 4 times. Last 2. Last one. We're gonna keep that leg straight. Extend the bottom leg. Inhale here. Exhale, maybe pull the leg a little closer to you. And then we're going to bring both sides of the towel into our left hand. Bring your right hand to your hip. Make sure that side of the pelvis stays anchored, so you don't want it to lift up. We're going to keep it down. This one can be a bit intense, so take your time, but you can bring your left leg your right leg over to your left. Keep the right side of the pelvis anchored. And then if you want to go deeper, you can let the toes drop down towards the floor to stretch through some more of those muscles in your lower leg, as well as the muscles around the IT band that we're stretching here. And then square the foot off, come back through the center, switch to the other side, bending through that leg, and exhale for 4, 3, last 2, last 1. Keep the leg straight, extend your bottom leg, inhale, exhale, maybe draw the leg a little closer, relax your shoulders, unclench your jaw, let your head fall heavy into the mat. And then take both straps, or both sides of the towel here into your right hand, left hand to your hip, and then you'll cross the leg over your midline. Again, keep the left side of the pelvis anchored. Maybe the big toe drops down towards the floor. And then bring the foot back to a neutral position, the leg back through the center. We'll drop the towel. You can grab behind the knees for a modified happy baby, or if you feel warm enough, you can grab the ankles or the blades of the feet. And then maybe rock side to side here. And then we're gonna finish. So I recommend either bringing the legs down, extending the legs, or if it feels okay for your low back, you can bring soles of the feet together, knees wide. You can even bring a pillow to prop up under either side of the legs here. Sometimes I do need to do that just to take care of my hip joints. So listen to your body. Hands can come to rest on your belly. Notice your breath. We're gonna take a 4, 6, 8 breath. So that just means breathe in for 4, hold for 6, breathe out for 8. I'll count us through it. Feel free to not do that if you don't want to. Just breathe naturally. Otherwise, we're gonna breathe in for 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. One more. Deep breath in for 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then let your breath return to normal here. If you want, you can bring your knees together, feet a little wide, let the hips find internal rotation now. So the knees come to touch. And then from here, you can gently roll to your side. Sit on up, and you're all done.